Let's talk about the teams that just got promoted.
Yeah.
And those sides are obviously usually very tough for them when they come up. But having a look at those guys, Atland, Go Round, Quara United, unfortunately, were involved in a bus crash. They're cooperating very well now. Which of the sides do you think, as it is now, they have what it takes to stay up?
Well, possibly it's going to be Go Round.
Really?
Yeah, Go Round. They have been handled by one coach, Ngozi Elechi. They actually did well in the NNL. They've recruited very well, and they have the money.
Okay.
They have a proprietor that is fully loaded and ready to spend money, and they've been doing that. They are going to do well this time, and we also saw them at
the Super 4.
The Super 4 in Lagos. Yes, they won that, and they played good football. Another thing that is almost taking a bite bigger than what they can chew is Atland. Atland, you are just coming back now. You are saying you are coming to win the league. You are coming to win the league. You've not tested the water, and you are saying, oh, you are going to win. They have a good coach, Ramsey Madu. Is there also. Yobe Desert, Rollers are stars. They didn't actually. They may not be starting well because the issue is funding. They didn't come for the Super 4. They complain about funding, but they have a very good
already.
Coach. Yes, in Babagana. They've not kicked the ball. They are saying we don't have money.
LMC, watch out.
What will happen to them? But Quara United, they may not actually have it well in maybe 2-3 matches because of the injuries sustained by their players in that accident. But I also know that they have a very good coach in John Samubu. He's a very good coach. All these newcomers will do well, but they have to watch it. Most of the clubs that came from the NNL gained promotion into the Elite League. Most of them went back. You can cite the instance of Ikorodu United, and they've not actually returned.
ABS?
Yes, they must. ABS also came and they went back. They must. These 4 clubs must get into the fray. You don't come with the mentality of the NNL and think you will do well. Already, Atlant, they've not kicked the ball. They are saying we are coming to win the league. No, it's good to aspire.
It's good.
It's good.
So it's a dream.
The is good, but
dreaming.
You shouldn't take a bite more than you can actually chew. It's going to be a very exciting league. Good enough, but the bottom line, the LMC should check out the officiating. Though officiating is done by the NFF. But they should have an input. They'll give you the instance of the English, English FA. They will tell you the English FA appoints referees. NFF should also appoint referees.
Of course.
In doing this, it disrupts the league. While another body, appoints referees, they implement with another body, with LMC. There's always disruption, and the LMC cannot reprimand the NFF referees, the referees committee. The issue of security is also paramount.
Right.
But basically, violence propped up mostly the 2017 league because of poor officiating. So if the officiating is actually, the issue of officiating is tackled and well articulated, I'm sure violence will actually be reduced, yes.
Oh. But don't you really think, whether poor officiating or not, maybe the fans should also be educated no matter what happened? We've seen it everywhere across the world. I don't think it's synonymous with the MPFL. Across the world, we've seen very awful officiating. Arsene Wenger is 7-3 match ban because of what referees did, and they had to talk and everything. Don't think the fans, no matter what happened, see the game, let it go. Just see the game and enjoy whatever you get. And maybe when your players take their chances, they know that there's not so much the referee can do to actually, tamper with the results of that game.
The first thing is, the coaches, because the coaches and club officials, most of them, they go out there, if there's controversial officiating, they go out there, they react, the crowd sees them, and mostly when they're at home, they take a cue from there. Right. They start, causing problems here and there. So the education must actually come from the clubs, mostly start from the club officials, then the players. Players also, they may actually incite the crowd. If there's an officiating now, they will incite and start making some gestures. This may actually get the crowd to start misbehaving. But at the same time, so far so good. The LMC, they've done very, very well, but all their good parts, all the scores, all the IMAX they scored previously was almost mad in the 2017 season. But I know so well with what I know about Nduka Yarabo and Shehu Diko, those are great men, and they are doing greater things for Nigerian League. From what I know about them, they will have checkmated the issue of, possible poor officiating and crowd violence. I know previously there was a fine for clubs whose supporters go out there to make trouble, and they made millions of fines. I believe they should do the same thing this time around, so that we will be able to watch very good football. If a club is going for an away fixture and they know that the crowd violence is not going to be there, you see better football. You see better football. Even the home teams, the players will know that when you play well, if you don't play well, you lose. If you play well, you win. So why won't you play good football?
Time to do a bit of a preview of that match between the Falconets and South Africa. It's all about qualifying for the 2018 Under-20 Women's World Cup. And Cecilia, our coach, Chris Danjuma, seems to be very confident going into that game for obvious reasons. Nigeria and South Africa, yeah, you'd say they're not on the same level, but I don't know if you agree. At this stage of women's football, Under-20, Nigeria, South Africa.
Well, Nigeria, we have a very good team, but we have to be mindful of the South Africans. The South Africans over the years, they've fashioned out ways of tackling the Nigerian team whenever we play, especially in the female category. And this one is not going to be different. It's going to be a very tough game. Right. And I just want to advise the coaching crew led by Christopher Danjuma to make sure we don't concede goals. And if you want to concede, don't let it be more than one. So that by the time we come back, for the second leg in Benin, our girls will be able to, recover. The South Africans are prepared better than Nigeria this time for this game. You saw them coming to Ghana to play a friendly game, and although they lost that game, but it was such friendlies that meant to perfect strategies. Correct. And plan for your game. But our own team, we didn't play any international friendly. We were just contented with playing with under 15 teams. Under 14 teams, male or female in Abuja, and that is not enough. Not good enough. But be that as it may, is Nigeria, for the sake of patriotism, and also I'm also a female football proponent. I really want Nigeria to win, and we'll go to that World Cup in Paris later in the year. Yeah. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Hopefully.
Right, that's just what we're praying for. All right, Mr. Dokpo, thank you so much for taking our time to talk to us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Thank you.
And now, before Ben joins us, we just have to talk a little about athleticism. The African Senior Championship will be hosted in Nigeria, in Asaba. But the story is the governor of Delta State was inspecting, some of the facilities right there in Asaba, and he feels we will be ready come August. We'll listen to him, and after that, Ben will be joining us in the last segment of the program.
We can see that beyond the ordinary facelift that we see, that there's a redesign and a reconstruction that is going on. I'll be able to assess the contractor because I've been here before, and I can see that there's a lot of change going on, a lot of concept coming in. Because as we've just been explained to, we're not going for a 9-track lane. We can see that the football pitch is already getting ready, and I'm proud of what I can see here at the moment. We've also gone around even to the back for the practice pitch, warm-up the tracks that is actually going to be, in fact, it's actually sitting behind the building, so it's actually indoors, and I think that is a very novel idea. I'm quite convinced that will come out good, but I want to plead with the contractor. I know that it's under pressure, but we're going to put you under even more pressure, and I think that it's able to deliver it in April. The way we're going, I believe that at the end of April, this place will be delivered. I never thought that they would be able to get to where they are at the moment. In fact, people who were here 2 weeks ago are shocked at the level of development on the tracks, because the pitch that you have now had to be reconstructed because the drains had to be moved from where they were to where they should be to actually give clearance for the 9-lane track. So it's a lot of work. I believe having gotten everything set now, moving forward is going to be much faster. design I've seen, there's provision for parking space, but that is going to be more at the outside the core part of the stadium.